You're to blame for making me blue. Hello, Braxton, dude. Braxton and Lula. How's it going? Welcome back in. We've had a fun day today. Hello, Sophie. How you doing? I remember you. Man, it was beautiful weather here for a minute. I said, well, I'll do a live since it's not raining. I think as soon as I hit the button, it started sprinkling. Always trying to rain on my parade. Hello, Mr. Falcon. How are you? I can shout you out, Braxton and Hula. Everybody go check out Braxton. Braxton, why don't you tell us a little bit about your YouTube channel? The floor is yours, my man. Braxton has been coming in for quite a while now. I'd say way over a year. A dedicated trooper out there. How's your day going, Falcon? Everyone say hello in the chat. Hit that thumbs up, doesn't cost you a dime, folks. Free to be nice in this world, but that still gets taken advantage of. So shall we do another open discussion live where anything goes? Nobody can get mad at the other person. People have beliefs and theories. We'll let them tell about that and talk. We'll test those theories and see what kind of backing they have to prove those things. If everybody wants to do that, we'll do that. If not, we won't have to. We'll keep it simple. Very good, very good. Then I'm thinking that you're going to be in the younger age group, but yeah, a lot of people, a lot of old people on there gaming too. And I'm sure you can have many, many followers in that niche. Lots of gamers out there. Knock them out of the sky, Falcon. Knock them out of the sky. When you get back home and go back to work, life is going to seem so much simpler. And you'll think about the little things not as often. That's what I learned when I was overseas. I just came home and I didn't sweat the little things. I was a whole lot more happier. "15 subscribers. Well, I know I'm one of them, Braxton. If anybody's into that gaming thing, please check out Braxton. Let him know you care out there. But Braxton, just remember, if you got 15 subscribers, then that should be at least 15 people you are following back. There you go, Braxton. One more. Thank you, Camperman. I'm pretty sure most of the people that are blue in my room will give you a follow back. Just pop in their lives every once in a while and pop in their videos, give them a thumbs up, drop a comment. Hello, Leslie. Berkeley, California. I also love being on the road, and lots of times I like being out there with no timeline and no place to go. Checking it out. That's the way everyone should take life nowadays. 2024, pretty cool. I think I started in August 2023. It's all about those shorts, Braxton. Get those shorts. Get those videos going. Shorts is the key, man. Pop those 1 minute, 2 minutes on there every day. Make them about the same thing. Do 30 days of nothing but Call of Duty. Do 30 days of nothing but Roblox, You gotta have way more than that, man. You've been on over a year and you've got 34. That's why you're not getting it, Braxton. You gotta get out there. Let people know who you are. Like I say, do a 30-day short on some midpoint in your game you're playing, or setting up your game, your console, how you got your game room set up. Tell people about you. Don't be putting the shorts on there that other people posted. Be original, be yourself. Start doing that today, and then 30 days from now, come back into a live. Well, come back more than that. But 30 days, tell me how it's working out for you. Hello, Jason. How's it going? Still getting rain down in Kentucky. Well, there you go. Where's those subscribers at now? Hello, Donut. Alabama in the house. Northwest Ohio here. I could use a good glazed donut right now. Do like I say, Braxton. Do a short every day for 30 days. I am in Northwest Ohio. Well, it came a pretty good storm here in Columbus. I was up here with Charlotta and the kids doing the cheerleading competition at the Arnold. Come down to take a gander. Fun time, fun time. Yeah, they are supposed to roll through the whole East Coast tonight and tomorrow. We had tornadoes yesterday in Michigan, not too far from home. Well, Braxton, I was just in your hometown, brother. That's exactly why I do it, Leslie. I got tired of flying over so many things. That's why we stop and smell the roses along the way. For me, I gotta stop and smell the coffee. Well, it wasn't supposed to get bad at all. We had no rain at all on Friday, but yet the wind kicked through there and a lot of damage up in Michigan. Hello, Putty Cat. How's Florida treating you? Yeah. It says smell the roses, not pick them, because they got thorns, baby. People in such a big hurry, they're passing me on the right, passing me on the left. I'm doing 8 miles over the speed limit. Watch this guy. Yeah, there you go, buddy. We should do a little road rage video here. That guy has to be running 85 miles an hour. I was running 75 and he passed me on the right. Hello, Hunter. Welcome in. Guys, if you haven't already, hit that thumbs up for me. Say hello and tell us where you're from out there. Thumbs up are free, folks. That's only one way to support this channel. Welcome in, folks. Double tap that screen and say hello. I'm telling you, I'm running 81 miles an hour. People are behind me blinking the friggin' lights. My day has been pretty awesome so far. Been a fun day. Hello, JR. We're doing a live video. Hello, Nomadic. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. How fast do I need to run in a 70 mile an hour? Probably some 75-year-old person here. Just a big chunky guy, and I don't even know what kind of car that is. Ohio, Josh. Good evening, JR. How's it going? Life is pretty awesome. I mean, if you didn't know about it, it would still be happening out here, folks. But the little black car up there, he's got to be pushing 85, 90, so Maybe we'll see him up the road with some fancy blue lights behind him. What are we having for dinner tonight, JR? Well, I'd say they all have their good points and their bad points. I won't argue the point. It's kind of okay, but for every good point, you could probably find a bad part about it. Where are you from, Josh? Yeah, me too. I cut back on about half of everything they say to put in it. Half the broth, half the water. I like it a little more thick than I do watery. Unless it's like chicken noodle, onion soup is good. Clam chowder, chili, tomato soup, it's all got to be very thick. Looks like somebody lost their groceries on the side of the highway there. Chili gotta be thick. How about you folks when you eat chili out there? Crackers on the bottom of the bowl before you put in the chili or not? We'll start our own YouTube poll. YouTube can't bring the questions fast enough. Muffin and chili. No crackers whatsoever then. I almost always have to have a peanut butter sandwich. Making myself hungry here. Definitely gonna have to have a coffee. We give Braxton that big shout out, have him told about his channel, and then he leaves us. Clifton, how are you? Clifton, you by any chance be from Ohio? Me too, man. I love taking you guys along with me. Who else out there, guys, does not have crackers in their chili? We gotta know. North Carolina. Well, appreciate you very much. make sure you go over to the channel and watch a video. And I would say a good video for you to watch is my last video I posted, Clifton Gorge. It was a beautiful hike here in Ohio. It's even got your name on it. We hang out with a guy down in North Carolina called Scrapping with Grandpa. And Drew's Mobile Home Repair. How's everybody doing out there on this Saturday evening? And if you would, folks, another way to help me out, if you got friends out there on YouTube, share this link out to them. Tell them to come on over and check us out. And we're back, folks. Sorry that I lost everybody there. We got more and more dead spots every day. Good afternoon, folks. How's everyone doing today? If you're still with me, say hello. Make sure the chat is moving. Sending me a thumbs up, a wave, I don't care. We're getting ready to make a little pit stop here, swing through McDonald's, grab a cup of coffee. There we go. Kentucky bluegrass living. My kind of guy right there. Only if their pickers are cold. How you doing, Kentucky bluegrass? Proud and loud, that's the way to roll. How's the channel? Growing rapidly? Right now I am in Bell Fountain, Ohio. I think we're going northwest, US 33. Headed for Huntsville. Right now we're going to stop here in Bellefontaine. Bellefontaine, Ohio has the oldest brick street in the state of Ohio. Hello, Gypsy. The competition was excellent. The girls won their class. They're all very happy for a first place finish. It came a pretty great thunderstorm while we were inside, and that worked out good. Junior division took first. The upper level took first. Well, the upper level took first in 2 groups, and competition and dance, so it was fun. Lots of screaming children. Remind me of home. And also Bellefontaine, the home of the Ohio Caverns and Piat's Castles. Stop in and see the castles, a couple of brothers. A little argument came up between them. They each went their separate ways. Each one built them a castle on their side of town. Both castles are still standing today. You can get in there and take a little tour if you like. Right now we're gonna take a little tour of McDonald's Coffee. Thank you for clearing the way. He knew I needed a cup of coffee. He's like, out and about's on the way. Clear the route. Ain't nothing like a good cup of coffee. Should we do a snack or not? I don't know. Yeah, we might as well. Hello, Steve. How you doing? Chicken is the way to go, Bible.
Hello, my name is Will you using the app today?
Yeah, no app today.
Okay, what can I get you?
A number 6 ranch with a large coffee black. That will be all.
Here's your screen number, correct?
Yep.
It's 11:59. I'll see you first window.
Crazy. I don't think next year, guys, nobody's going to be able to eat. We can't afford it. Come out of there. Thank you. Two little pieces of chicken with lettuce, a cup of coffee, almost $12. I don't want to jinx myself by saying anything else.
There you go, we're getting it.
Thank you. How is everybody else today, folks? If you haven't already, please hit that thumbs up. But evidently the 4 people's in here, I'm sure you've already got that taken care of. Thank you. Bum, 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 bum. They should have remembered me from this morning, because this is where I got a... Did I get coffee here this morning? I don't think so. Well, at least gas is back down to $2.49 here in this area. No, I believe we rode right on past here this morning. Oh, come on, people. But it turned out to be a great drive down, except for that big rainstorm we hit, and then a great big rainstorm on the way back so far. It went crazy while we were down there, so. Man, it's been a long time since I had a Dr. Pepper. I'm a pepper, he's a pepper, she's a pepper, we're a pepper. Wouldn't you like to be a pepper too? Wasn't it Sprite that never had it, never will? 7-Up, the young cola. Ha 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 ha. Hello, Backtrack Julian. Is he in the room? I did not see him pop in. Where is he? There he is. How's it going? Plop, plop, fizz, fizz. Oh, what a relief it is. Yeah, I think you popped in this morning and said you had to go to work today. But I think you have to be at least 45 years old to know who Speedy the Alka-Seltzer is. Kind of glad to see the rain has laid off for just a little bit here. It's going to be like the snow in about a week. We're all going to be griping there's too much rain. How are things in California, Bible? Yep. They don't make them like they used to. Break me off a piece of that kick-out bar. I don't know what these two cars are doing. They can't decide who's going to take the lead up here. The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup. Well, it got to about 62 here today, but it was wet. Thank you very much, Backtrack. Appreciate you. Tammy, did you guys do the $5 video, or did you put that in with your live? The $5 meal one. Very cool. Mine is going to be so simple, so easy. Probably take about 15 minutes total. I think 8 minutes to boil the water, but too simple. I know one person I'm already going to challenge. If you got the money, honey, I've got the time. I mean, it's pretty simple. Woody said I can't count the drink, so I have about $3.18 in mine. And it's something I've taken with me before. Almost. You are not far off. And I know it's kind of supposed to relate to, camping. which it will, so I'll probably cook it on my little propane burner. But I found a lot of microwave dinners that are $3 and $4, so I could have cheated, I guess. Well, we got a $5 challenge to do a meal, $5 meal for one person. Gypsy knows they got 10 because there was 2 of them, but you cook your meal for $5. Everything has to cost under $5. Drink is excluded, and then you have to challenge 2 other people to do that live. So kind of like our hometown video thing we started out, and nobody wanted to continue with it. So we'll see how far this one gets. Tammy, who did you guys select to be the next 2 candidates? But you guys had $10, correct? How much did it cost? Oh, Scotty. Scotty is a chef. He'll have that down in no time. Scotty will go out and kill his own animal. Say hello, folks. Keep that chatter rolling. I'm stuffing this here chicken wrap in my face. Good evening, folks. I think the shoe shop just posted something, popped up on screen. Bible, I think Nomadic Camper done his on Friday. He challenged Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla and myself. Gypsy done his today. I think I will do mine tomorrow. I'll probably just do a little live. If it's not pouring the rain, I'll get me a little fire in the backyard going and just do it then. Because I'm sure as always, I'll be hungry tomorrow. I gotta try and get myself away from the house and go bowling again. Tammy, and Jeff, do you guys do thumbnails on your cell phone? Okay. But then you edit it. Do you edit it on your phone or download it to the laptop then? Correct. Well, sometime tomorrow, Steve, I will put mine out there for the world to see. If I watch the road here, if I make it till tomorrow. I got the heat off and this truck just warms up really quick. Alright, no more goofing off. Cool, very cool. And I got another flashlight. I've done all my testing on it. I've had it over a week doing tests on it. It has held up, I'm telling you. So I have a video to put out on Monday, but maybe I'll get that product review out on Tuesday or Wednesday. When I bought my new PC, it came with that cloud, and I downloaded my phone maybe 3 times, and the cloud was full. And then it's like, oh, we need money to open up more cloud. I'm like, forget you, cloud. I think I paid $50 for a 5 terabyte external. I just put everything on there now. Yeah, that's a little crazy. I paid about $2,200 for my hard drive, my computer. No monitors, no keyboard, no nothing, no speakers. Just a CPU. I'll tell you, I had it 2 weeks, and it's like, oh, you need to upgrade. You need this, you need that. No, I don't. It's got, it's a gaming PC, but I don't use it for anything but video. Maybe when I hit 100,000 subscribers, I'll check out more stuff. Until then, I'm just going to be very tight, but every penny I've made on YouTube, I put right back into YouTube. I've been monetized since October, and I've got this, will be my 3rd check, but and all the money has went right back into YouTube. So when YouTube becomes a profit, not a loss, we'll think about upgrading. But I've been told it would never happen until I put tons more money on it. Oh, I do. The way I see it, I'm having fun and taking you along. Hello, James. Welcome in. Oh, hey, baby. Figueroa. How about yourself, James? Austin. Welcome in. What's going on in Boston this weekend? I gotta get this coffee cooling down. It's hot. Please come to Boston. He said no. Won't you come home to me? And she said, rambling boy, why don't you settle down? Boston ain't your kind of town. There ain't no gold and there ain't nobody like me. Number one fan of the man from old Kentucky. We push 60s all day today, baby. It's a nice day. But we did push 20-mile-an-hour winds and a lot of rain, too. Hello, Alaska Critter Cam. Welcome back. Wow, that coffee is smoking, folks. Hey, we got 20 thumbs up. Appreciate ya. Yeah, it looks a lot better turning green than it does all white. Farmers will be happy. Years ago, it was pretty up around Concord and Boston, and I'm sure it's all been built up by now. Westminster. And then there was 21. Thank you, folks. I would say 2 hours. About 2 hours from Lima down to Cincinnati if you book it down 75. Yeah, it that I've seen it 362 in a couple places, but I did pass a place that was 309 still, which is pretty good. What I've got in my truck here, I paid $259 for a week ago. But that's about to come to an end, my folks. I usually fill up every Sunday. I could make it till tomorrow, not a biggie, but it's going to be $3 plus tomorrow, no matter where I go. Lots of thumbs. If only you could give a thumb off each hand. Everybody's taking the shortcut, folks. Let's all take the shortcut.
Full moon. Do you want to reply? Sorry, did you want to reply to that one? Okay then.
I don't even know what to say. Yeah, they got it bad up there. Lots of winds, lots of winds. Now remember, last time I came this way, I lost you guys for about 10 minutes, so started over once already. I don't know why people can't figure out how to use a circle. Plenty of room for everybody to keep moving. The old highwayman. Johnny Cash. Somebody else was in there, wasn't it? I'll be back again, and again, and again, and again. That's why I'm not coming to California. You know, I've been thinking about doing a little stealth camping. I've been waiting on one of these big companies to get me a tent to test out. Got to be a pretty big covert for me to squeeze into. I've been eating a lot of highway food here lately. Our Canadian friends up there said this morning that $6 a gallon up there. And that's regular price. There you go. like old Steve did under that bridge. I would be more like that guy, you know. I'd go rent a U-Haul van, darken the windows inside of it, and just camp right in the middle of town. No one would ever know. I'll need a Klingon cloaking device too. No, it was $6 American. $1.51 a liter there, which takes 4 liters to make a gallon, so $6.04 US for gasoline up there. No, I did a live this morning. We did an open discussion. I was going to let anybody talk about anything they want. And when you know it, not one person come in that wanted to talk about religion. Nobody wanted to talk politics. Nobody wanted to talk about war. It was just like a regular live. I'm thinking, well, if I would have not mentioned that, there would have been at least 5 comments pop in about the president or Congress or some kind of bad deal. But you just try and make people happy, and I was just going to let them explain, hey, tell me why you think that way, you know, and let them talk. Nobody was going to get mad. Nobody was going to get booted, but not one person in the whole live wanted to mention anything silly. I don't understand people. You try to give them what you want, and then they change their mind. Well, I did the first of the live, and as they all come in, as they came in, I told them, this is what it's going to be, guys. But I don't think, you know, it's all the bots, the trolls out there. They don't sit around and wait for a scheduled live to come through. So you can't really give trolls a head up that you're going to be there. Hey, let's make this live all about the trolls, you know. If you're a troll, come to the live at 7 o'clock. I don't think trolls are able to follow that out there. They just have to scroll and find you from the basement, I guess. But yeah, I'll be happy to get home and sleep for about 12 hours. I set my alarm for 9 o'clock this morning. 6:30 rolled around, I was wide awake. Yep, something like that. And like I said, you know, let people know as they come in that you still can't be racist and all that other stuff, but just, hey, if you like, you know, if you're a Democrat, I would say, hey, you know, tell us why you are and what makes you think it's so better. And then I'm sure there will be many on the other side pop in and look. No, you see these guys on there and they doing nothing but cuss and scream the whole time they're in a live. And people are just donating left and right and going crazy and subscribing left after right. I don't know why people see in that or why they want to support it, but that is silly. I mean, who doesn't want a good slinky in their life, right? What walks downstairs a loner in pairs and makes a slinkity sound? It's a spring. A spring? It's a wonderful spring. Everyone knows it's a slinky. Uh-oh. Start to say they better not be blocking my turnaround spot up here. This is the silliest way to put in a road I've ever seen. Bring you down on the wrong side of the interstate, make you do a U-turn, but it's illegal everywhere else. Thank you, Gypsy. That's it, Gypsy. You've got the ideal. I donated a ruby, and I'm going to challenge everyone else in this live to donate a ruby. Haha. Police ahead. Oh, no. One ruby doobie? Jeff, you'll have to do that sometime when I've got 100 people in here, which will be never. I think the most I've ever had in a live at one time was about 83. Likes, that is. I don't know. I can get them in, they go away. Let's go, sunset. Seems like that's the only time I get to see the sun is when it's going down. I don't even know what GLF is. Good luck, have fun. Is that what it is? Get it all. Have faith. There you go. I thought I would be close. Jeff, I have self-camped at many of rest areas before. I parked my truck one night and couldn't find it the next day. That's pretty good stealth camping. It was funny once I found it. I had thought I'd been towed away, but evidently there was we went out somewhere. When we come back, I had just parked on the wrong side of the building. Maybe we should start a challenge, Jeff. A stealth camping challenge. Maybe we should do a stealth camp and then challenge 2 people to do the same thing. I mean, I would hate to see anybody get in trouble for breaking the law. That's a good one, Steve. We were doing a little safari down in a place in Kentucky called Kentucky Down Under. I was probably 12 years old, and the guy was up in front on the little speaker, and he was showing us these elephants. And he was like, oh, you know, sometimes elephants will get real nervous when you're around their babies. So does anyone on the train know how to stop an elephant if it's charging? And of course nobody did. He's like, oh, you take away its credit card. And I was 12 years old and I did not get that whatsoever until much later. How can you legally stealth camp though? Well, you would have to do a live from where you're stealth camping, correct? So you'll have to give me the definition of legal stealth camping. I took the term stealth as to be somewhere unnoticed, I understand, but I mean, I could go in the backyard and hide behind a pile of logs, but it's my backyard. Is that still stealth camping? Good idea, but we're gonna get in trouble. Right. But when I was at a rest area, I was, you know, we were in the back of the car. Actually, my wife has done it several times with me. Right. Correct. I watched the stealth camping couple there the other night, and I think they were in her, they snuck into her mom's backyard or backwoods or something. So now you know I'm going to start looking at my backyard every night. Don't be stealth camping in the swing set out there. Wouldn't it be cool if you could like stealth camp in someone's treehouse or something? Joshy, you said you already subbed earlier. I love every place in the world. So, you gotta sub. I have loved every place I've been to. And now, since I said that, you have to sub to everyone in the room. Jeff, what's the secret? If you're in someone's live, you can, you type something and then your link pops up. How do you do that? It's getting dark out here. Let's take off all our clothes. Hello, Charles. Good afternoon, sir. Say hello to Jeff and Tammy. Say hello to Joshy from New York. And we're back. Tumbleina dance. I am almost to Kalida, Ohio. Kalida. Thank you. Northwest Ohio here. I was just down in Columbus, Ohio watching the Tumbeleinas. Pretty fun to watch those little kids bounce and flip and roll. Just for the daughter there. I pretty much stayed right there at that one arena. I didn't go over to the karate place or to the weightlifting place. My daughter said they've been there since last night. Arnold was there like at 9 and 10 this morning and left. So yeah, pretty good walking all over that. Plywood told me the other night, he said, it's a big place. $30 per event, which was crazy. Only $10 to park, and it was outside. Back to you, Tumbleina. How you doing? Where are you from? Is Jeff or Tammy still in the room? Charles, we've come up with a new ideal. Florida originally, Arizona. Well, you went from one good spot to another good spot. Of course, Arizona is just like Florida. It usually rains a little bit every day, depending on where you're at. Now, were you the one around the Phoenix area, Scottsdale? Flagstaff. You get some snow up in Flagstaff. Still some pretty country out there. Say hello to Brother Steve there, just over in California. How you doing tonight, Charles? Are you still with us? Oh, excellent. Then you can help us out. We're going to do a little stealth camping challenge. Charles, we're going to do stealth camping. You have to stealth camp, and you have to do it live from that location. Tumble, are you full-time in the van, or do you work there? That is true. You're not far from Nevada either. You ever think about heading up to Vegas and hanging out? Or do you like the warmer climates, or do you try and travel everywhere through the summertime? Well, there you go. Time to take a break. Do you do a lot of videoing of your stealth camping, or just your outdoor adventures? I hope you like and subscribe, and shoot me a comment on one of my videos. That way we can get you followed back. Charles has probably already followed you or subbed. Yeah, a lot of people doing stealthing out there. That baby was blinking. Slow down, you wild man. I'm speaking to you, Tumble. One of these days, hopefully you can find your way over into Ohio and come hang out with us. I'll hook you up with a free place to spend a day or two. Nice little campground. Gypsy, what is that trick that you use? You type something in the chat and post your link up there. Yeah, great to stay where it's warm all the time, folks. That was my big ideal about 5 years ago, but marriage happened. Roll Call Cabin is live. Oh, there you go. You have an open invite. Anytime after April 1st, you just let me know a couple days ahead of time. We are in Northeast. So, I mean, a short drop from the I-80-90 Turnpike. It's going to be pretty great weather from here on out, I do think. And you won't even have to stealth camp. Yes, they had cheerleading competition and dance competition today. They had fun. Yeah, I did the same thing, Charles. I think it got down to about 57 last night. Pretty nice. I got the propane all filled up for the campers. The batteries are fully charged. I put a new tongue jack on it. I am ready to roll, baby. Thank you. I had some YouTubers stop. They had been out down in Mexico for a month, and they stopped at the campground on the way home, and they talked for a while and hung out. And I told them, if you guys ever come back through, let me know ahead of time. And they subscribed to the channel and text a few times, and then they haven't put a video out since. Charles is down by my hometown. Ba-ba-bum, bum, bum. Really? What part? Tumbleina, I was born in Moorhead, Kentucky. I'm eating late. I worked right till dark. I got this bar going. Well, folks, I am about 20 minutes from home. I don't know how long I've been on. Hello, Papa Smurf. It's a beautiful day. Well, it's been a while since we've been there, but yeah, a lot of things are changing now. I see people all the time driving down through California and going all the way down to Baja, and the mother-in-law still has a timeshare down there. They fly down about 4 or 5 times a year, and of course they fly over most of it. They don't have no troubles, but you know, my hometown was Olive Hill, just east of Moorhead, where I was born. Jefferson County, huh? Louisville's a big place. Louisville. I call it Louisville. Well, Papa Smurf, I can't give away my secret, but I have a whopping $3.18 in this meal. It takes water to cook it, and I'm going to drink coffee, so Nomadic said the drink does not include it, so I've got it made. It's something I have fixed before. I like it. Kind of handy. Throw a couple things together and you're good. Oh yeah, I was in Ashland the other day. I got a son that lives in Ashland. I was looking at land there in Boyd County across the river in Ironton. Yeah, we're all over that place. Carter Cave State Resort Park. I'm sure you've heard of that. That's one of our favorite places to go hiking down there. Yes, I'm going to do that tomorrow, I do believe. I think I will do it on a live stream, but I will also video it. That way I can put it out on a little video at the same time. I also have a product review to do and another video coming out on Monday, so it's been quite a busy weekend. Oh, it's a beautiful place. I think Jeff done his today in the live, Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla. He told me who he called out, but I forgot the names already. But yeah, a lot of people are interested in that, and I think me and Gypsy and Vanilla Gorilla are going to try to start us one about stealth camping challenge. Jeff, are you guys still in here? You can chat along with that one. Look at these clouds, guys. More rains are coming tonight. Yeah, mine's going to be pretty simple. I mean, I've seen a lot of things already pre-cooked in the store that I could have bought and warmed up for less than $5, but I put a little bit of effort into it. There you go, baby. Legal stealth camping challenge. Well, I haven't know. Somebody invited me up there. I think it might have been Susie, but I have not got any dates, times. Carter Caves State Resort Park. Charles, if you're in the room, will you type that out for her? Pretty please. There you go, Tumbles. Third weekend of September. Is that something that you got to get a reservation in way ahead of time? Seems like September would be a great time to be in Michigan. Is that the link to Carter Caves, Charles? Thank you, sir. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know if it was just for primitive tent camping or whatever you can drag, pull, or pop up, you can come in there with, right? I'm going to Google that when I get home and get that marked on my calendar. And sometime I'm going to mark in July there for M24. Is that what it's called again? Very cool, very cool. How many people can this campground hold? Look out, bird. Canadian geese, they're loose. I would say anytime in May, September, October. pretty much like anywhere else. June, July, August, it's going to be hot. It's going to be crowded. All the schools are out. How you doing, Connor? Schools are out usually the 1st of June till middle of August, so that place is packed. Captain Jack Scrapper, aye. Newport, Kentucky. Well, Newport's the kind of place that you kind of want more people to be there. Yeah. Man, if they had a campground around there, that would be pretty cool. I'm sure there's a KOA local, but you're only good to travel in the summertime? I mean, there's plenty of shade. That's not a problem. Carter Caves is almost entirely shaded. I just say a lot of people take vacation there, and a lot of the hometown people are there. We don't have hate tonight, Connor. I know you're respectful and all, but I was telling the other kid earlier there, you can pick out 10 things good about any place you live. Someone else can find 10 things bad about the same place. So you just got to have a good heart and look for the best in things when you get out there and travel. I'm sure there's not one time Michigan ever did anything to Ohio. And vice versa. So be kind, please rewind. But thank you for being respectful. We had that live this morning and we couldn't get anybody to argue. That's funny. And I've already lost a thumbs up. Thank you guys for taking your thumbs up back. How funny is that? Who won? Who won, Connor? And what was the name of that war? That's all right, Steve. They come and they go, baby. Well, see, even back then people were smart enough not to fight. If only today was the same. I mean, I've seen so much rivalry in football that it's just crazy. It's a game, people. I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings, but it's a game. Is he? Where is he stealth camping at? And nobody alive now that was here during that time. So it's all behind us. No, I mean, well, of course, if he's stealth camping, you got to keep it quiet. I mean, what's the odds, right? You say you stealth camp in a Menards parking lot, right? You hide out in one of these buildings, you do a video, you put it out. A week or two later, somebody watches that video and see you and know where you're at. They turn you in, they have the evidence that you were there. Is there repercussions from that ideal? Hello, Silkins, how you doing? Target practice is good, Connor. If you guys haven't hit that thumbs up or you took one away, Cedar Point is nice. Gets a little expensive and a little crowded, but I do enjoy the rides there. Do the splash park one day, the main park the other. I just like going to the splash park and hanging out in the pool where the bar is. Kings Island is also awesome. I'm about to get out of here, folks, so if you would hit that thumbs up. Thank you, Bible, for the party hat. Party. Kings Island is 20 minutes away. Very nice. Oh yeah, they have a good, they have a trick-or-treat thing, but they do have a dress-up night too. Spooktacular, I think it's called. You're kind of like me, Connor. You're thinking 6 to 8 months ahead of time. I pretty much got tomorrow and next week already planned out, so I got to start working on the week after that. Yeah, they set up a haunted house. $3.39, Charles. It came down a little bit. We'll see what the deal is in the morning. It'll probably be back to $4, but I'm not going to stop tonight. No, he was in someone's live one night, and they were talking about that. It might have been Traveling Susie. I will ride anything fast and high, guys. I love them. Well, I am half a mile from the house, but it takes me 2 miles of driving to get there. I get almost to it, I got to turn right and go a half a mile away from it, turn left and drive a half a mile. It's kind of like Florida. You can't just go back the way you came. You have to go a whole different route to get back home. Sounds like you was at Six Flags. I don't think they call them Six Flags anymore, do they? Didn't they change the name of that park? Yeah, they probably do. We used to go to Kings Island. I think they had the old, the little rail track that had the Model T cars on it. And we get in the cars and not touch the wheel and just let it bang from side to side. Well, it depends on who you are and how much money you got. I guess if you track a lot of stuff back far enough, you can find out that it's the same owner. Warren Buffett, you'd be surprised what that guy owns. Banshee. Oh yeah, I like that one. Top Fuel Dragster. The Twisted Sister. Even the Top Gun ride was pretty fun. Well, yeah, travel in style. To me, to travel is like, I mean, we're so used to just going places and hitting hotels. When I bought my camper, I said I wanted a bedroom on wheels, and that's all I want. Queen size bed, a nice little kitchen, and a full size bathroom. I didn't need any extras, no slide outs, nothing fancy schmancy. I need a place to sleep when I pull over. Well, we got about 1 more mile of this and we are home, so I made it for a full hour that time without getting kicked out. I know, but we go to a hotel, get a room, go out and hike, travel, see all the sights, you know, move on down the road. But that's the only thing I needed in the camper, because even when I camp, I don't go to stay in the camper. I go to be in the woods, be on the river, be on the lake. The camper is to keep my food cold and take a nap when I get tired at night. Josh is back, folks. Have you subscribed yet, Josh? Well, what they say, Connor. What's that saying, Charles? If you don't like the weather, wait 10 minutes. It's been 60 degrees all day. We wake up in the morning with an inch of snow on. Well, I am looking forward to it already, Papa Smurf. Like I say, I'm going to get home, take a shower, kick back, probably bounce that grandbaby around for a bit, and then I'm going to try and catch up on all the other YouTubers I've missed today. You know, they let you take your own videos and make a playlist. Looks like they will let you make a playlist of your favorite people you want to watch. That way it just adds their video to your playlist, and then you can watch it anytime you want. Well, guys, I appreciate you hanging out with me on this little drive back. Thank you very much. Thank you for those thumbs up. And we will see you tomorrow. I'm going to try to sleep late, but I doubt it. So I will get a little fire going. I will try and catch him. I'll get a little fire going tomorrow, guys, and I'll do my video and live at the same time. So if you miss it once, you can catch it on the video. So I'm making my last turn of the night, folks. I'm going to say good night and have a great day.